Welcome to another vlog. We're in a little bit of a rush right now because we gotta run to the supplier and get a bunch of toilets and a bunch of materials. We have a big day ahead of us and I'm really excited to get this done. Let's go. So today we have a bunch of power washing and snaking to do, but also we still have to install at least 6 toilets today, which is gonna be quite an extensive job. And I talked to you guys about this on the podcast, but just to remind you, so peeps, we're basically going to this warehouse we've been servicing for a while. It's been having a lot of difficulties with its storm drain, so we're gonna attempt to try to snake this thing out and get it working before we go ahead and start digging and replacing sections. Basically, it's our final attempt to get this thing right, and if it works, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't, then we just gotta go ahead, start getting permits and start calling bigger companies to come in and basically cut open all this really thick cement in this big warehouse. So it's a bigger job, and on top of that we have 6 toilets to install, so it's gonna be a busy day, but I'm really excited and you guys are coming along with me. And oh, by the way, peeps, you know what to do, baby. Let's do a big day of plumbing. So the game plan right now is essentially to go to the warehouse initially, drop off all the big machines so that we can go to the supplier, fill the truck with all the toilets, all 6 of them, and then come back and then start transporting them inside. So, it's a logistical nightmare in here, but you gotta do what you gotta do, peeps. Oh, and by the way, I'm probably gonna grab a couple of steep teas while we're at it, cause a brother needs sustenance, if you know what I'm saying. Let's go to work. So Peeps in the truck right now, just having a little bit of lunch, just finished. So after all of that footage that you basically saw, we did everything. We power washed, we snaked, we also threw in the drain camera to see what was going on. And what we came to understand basically is that the drain is clogged for good, and it's gonna be a long while before any of that water is going to be escaping at the right rate it's supposed to. So in other words, we've exhausted all options, we've tried everything. The next step is to ascertain where exactly the blockage is, and then get permits, get the right companies involved to cut open the cement so we can access the pipe and remove the pipe. I'm not so sure when that's going to occur. It's going to be down to the owner of the building basically. They've got to essentially tell us when they want this done by and whatnot, and even if they want to maybe get a bunch of companies to bid on the job, because it's going to be expensive, so I think it might be in their best interest to actually see what the best price they're going to get for it. So there's a lot to do in regards to that, but we're done for today with that. We're going to give them all the data that we have, which is the drain is not draining, and whatever it is in there is obstructed. It's in there for good. We've done everything in our power to move it and whatnot. It's not happening. So the game plan as of right now, I'm going to go grab myself a steep tea with 2 milks and 1 sugar, come back and slowly but surely start replacing all the toilets that we need to replace. Let's go get us some caffeine, if you know what I'm saying, Peeps.
Hi, welcome to the Marine.
Hi, can I grab a medium steep tea with 2 milks and 1 sugar, please?
Medium steep tea, 2 milk and 1 sugar.